Habari, I hope you guys are doing well, and today we're going to do a tech review video. It's going to involve travel and vlogging, so stick around. Now, Samsung has always been that premium Android phone company with the Galaxy S series and the Galaxy Note series flagships. But this year, Samsung has pretty much evolved by putting their skin in the game of the mid-range phones with flagship features, basically making a cheaper device with the qualities of a premium device. And this is why I love healthy competition, because Samsung saw what companies like Huawei and Xiaomi are doing with mid-range phones. They're making really powerful mid-range phones, and they did something about it, and that something is the Galaxy A series. There are a few Samsung Galaxy A series phones out, like the A30, the A50, but today I'm going to review my A70, which is a week old. I bought it last week and I have been using it for a week now. The Galaxy A70 was released in April 2019, so it's a fairly new device, 3 months old. So yeah, we're going to test its vlogging capability today and maybe talk about its features. Disclaimer, this video has not been sponsored by any company. Samsung are not paying me to do this video. I bought this phone with my own money because I needed a phone, and I needed a phone that I can also use in vlogging because I don't carry my cameras everywhere. That being said, let's dive into the video. Let's start with unboxing. The box comes sealed. I had already opened it because I did not have a camera then to film the unboxing, but you should receive it sealed. There is the Galaxy A70 phone inside, a charger, earphones, a starter guide, and a phone cover. Now let's move to the body, size, and display features of the phone. The phone is slim with a good grip and with a glass-stick back 3D design. It's not metallic, but it's more like a combination of glass and plastic, hence the word plastic, and it has a rainbow hue color. As a security feature, the Galaxy A70 has an on-screen fingerprint sensor and a face recognition capability, which is really fast. The phone has an Infinity U display, which is 1080 by 2400 megapixel at a 20:9 ratio, which is really good for watching movies, videos. But for copyright reasons, I'm playing you my own video, which is the Wasini Island vlog that I uploaded in the beginning of this year. In case you haven't watched this vlog, I'm going to leave the link of the video in the description box below so you can watch it. The phone internal speaker quality is really good as well. So now let's talk about the cameras of the Galaxy A70. The reason why you clicked on this video. The back camera, the rear back camera, and the front camera. We'll start with the back camera. The rear or back camera has a triple camera setup. We have the depth camera with 5 megapixels for adjusting your depth of field. Depth of field is what gives a sharp focus in an image, making the background blurry. The second camera is the main camera that has 32 megapixel and a 1.7 aperture. The 1.7 f-stop widens the opening of the camera and therefore allowing more light reaching the sensor, resulting to better low light pictures with less noise. The third and my favorite camera is the ultra wide camera with an 8 megapixel. It has a 123-degree field of vision like the human eye. For you guys who watch my vlogs, you'll notice that I like using ultra wide angle lenses of my cameras because in as much as I'm the subject of the vlogs, I prefer showing you what is behind me. In as much as I'm the subject, I don't like being so close to the camera and feeling the shot. Yes, I like this, showing off my surrounding. Now, if you want to use the main camera, the 32 megapixel camera, you'll need to shoot in 3:4 high res, but then the HDR does not work in that mode. Despite that, the photos in both modes are of good quality. They are sharp, detailed, the colors are precise and accurate. The video quality is really good for a mid-range phone, shooting in 4K at 30 frames per second or at 1080p from 30 frames per second to 240 frames per second. The stabilization in 4K is not that good. The footage is shaky, but you can edit that in post-production when editing your vlogs. If you edit with Premiere Pro, you can use warp stabilizer. In camera mode, apart from photos and videos, we also have the hyperlapse mode, the super slow motion mode, and the slow motion mode. You can use these modes as well to add on to your story in the vlogs. Now let's talk about the front camera or the selfie camera. The selfie camera is good at a whopping 32 megapixel 2.0 aperture, but at 3x4 high-res mode. In the selfie video mode, the camera shoots in full HD at 1080p, and honestly the quality is really good for vlogging. The audio is also really good. I don't have to carry an external mic with me. So I am vlogging with the Samsung Galaxy A70 and I'm using the front camera. I'm trying to test the audio. It's windy, I'm in a windy environment, and I'm trying to see whether the audio quality is good. And let me show you so I can prove to you that I'm in a windy environment. You can see, yes, I'm in a windy environment. Anyway, I hope the audio quality is good. I'm not connected to any external mic. I'm using the mic of the phone, and it's cloudy, so the color looks good from the screen. I'm not going to add any filters, or I'm not going to do any color correction, so let me know whether it looks good and it sounds good, or if it sounds good. Now let's talk about memory. The Galaxy A70 has a 6GB RAM and a whopping 128GB internal memory. When vlogging, memory is such a huge factor. You need enough so that you can get as many shots as you can to help you in fully building your story when editing. The phone also has an external micro SD slot of external memory of up to 1TB. Yeah, 1TB. So now you have enough space to shoot as much as you can. Battery life. For you to vlog and for you to use your phone, you need power, and battery is also as important as any other factor, because without power then you can't film, you can't vlog, you can't take photos. The Galaxy A70 has a 4500 mAh battery. The Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus has a 4100 mAh battery, and the Galaxy A70 has a 4500 mAh battery, which is much more powerful. And the Galaxy S10 Plus is much more expensive because it's a flagship phone and this is a mid-range phone. So the A70 boasts of having super fast charging, outputting 25 watts of power. Let's talk about budget, cost. I bought my Samsung Galaxy A70 for 34,100 Kenya shillings, including shipping fees from Nairobi to Mombasa. Shipping fees was about 600 shillings, and so I basically bought the phone on Phone Place Kenya, a website where you can buy phones in Kenya. They don't know I'm making this video, I'm just telling you how I did it, and I bought it from the website and they delivered it to me in Mombasa after 24 hours of ordering it, and I paid cash on delivery. I sold my other phone, the Samsung Galaxy J7 Prime, and then I added that amount to 34,100 and bought the Samsung Galaxy A70, and I am proud of my purchase. Again, remember, Samsung or Phone Place Kenya have not asked me to do this video. I'm just doing it because I want to, and because I like technology and I like tech, in as much as I like traveling, and combining the two is something that I've always wanted to do, and that's why I'm doing these reviews, and hopefully in future we can do more reviews if you like them. Let me know if you like them, if you think they are helpful. But before you go, I have something for you. This is not your usual tech review video. So I'm going to vlog a typical weekday in my boring life with this phone, the Samsung Galaxy A70. I need a transition to go to that vlog, so I'm going to pretend that I have dropped my phone on this sofa. Hi, good morning guys. It's 5:30 in the morning, and today we're going to vlog my typical weekday life, boring life. with my new Samsung Galaxy A70. My typical day starts at 5:30 on a weekday because I decided for a month now. I have decided to always wake up every day on weekdays at 5:30 and start my day then, because I want to be a morning person. Yeah. Currently, I'm using the front camera of the phone and the internal microphone of the phone. I am not going to add an external mic, so everything you get is from the phone. I'm not going to color correct the footage, nor am I going to mess up with the audio. Everything you get is from the phone today. Tuamke, leave the bed, and start our day. Yes, also, before I forget, the phone is currently at 100% charge, so I'm going to check in the evening once I get back how much battery have we used the whole day after vlogging. Typically almost the whole day. Yes. Okay, let's do this. We are on the Nyali Bridge. Look at the ocean behind me. It's an awesome view. I usually get at the end of Nyali Bridge and then I go back home. It was a good run. It's 6:10 a.m. So let's try and catch sunrise. Yeah, let's run and then catch sunrise and then go back home. Okay. Yeah, so we're done with today's run. I hope you can hear me. It's windy because of the ocean. Tumemaliza today's run with sunrise. That was a good run. I am genuinely not a morning person, but since I started running, I have warmed up to the idea of being a morning person. Mainly because there's a tiny high that running gives you in the morning to start off your day, and it makes you feel good about yourself. If you're looking for something to do to make your day bearable, start running. Those two are swimming in the ocean right now. There's another guy in the ocean swimming. There's another guy there. This is what I am using to hold my phone when I'm vlogging. So anyway guys, this is my workspace. I love working in this space in the office. So I have some pending things I need to work on today, but before I do, I'm going to go have breakfast at the restaurant because I have not eaten anything, sijakula chochote since morning. Well, I only had a tangerine, but that's not breakfast, and drank some water in the morning. But let me see. Yeah, so we need to go have something to eat before we fully start our work day. Yes, so let's go have breakfast haraka and then come back and finish what we need to finish today, or what we can finish today, and then see how the day goes. Yeah. My work day is complete. It's time to go home. I'm so hungry. I did not have lunch. I had so much work that I was working on. By the time I realized that lunch time imefika na imepita, food ilikuwa imeisha. So yeah. Anyway, I have decided that I'm going to have food outside. I'm going to have dinner outside. I'm going to take myself on a date for dinner. One, because I'm so hungry. Two, because I also want to get really good I want to test this phone in low light situations, and I think that is the best way to test it outdoor. Let me do that. Let me leave, go home, drop my bag, and then step out for dinner, and I will see you there. So now you can call it a wrap for today. I vlogged the whole day using the Samsung Galaxy A70. This is the first time I'm vlogging with a phone, making a vlog with a phone, like a full-on vlog, and it was good. It was a good experience. The cons that I'm experiencing with this phone, the negative side of this phone, is that in wide angle it does not perform very well in low light situations, but when it's in 4K it does perform well in low light situations, but it doesn't have stabilization, so 4K footage is shaky. But other than that, I think it's a good phone camera to use on vlogging. I recommend it if you have the money to spend. It's 9:30 p.m. and the phone is at 28% battery life, which is really good considering I have vlogged the whole day with this phone. I have done time lapses, I have done everything I could have done when vlogging, and it's at 28%, and my day started at 5:30 a.m. in the morning. It's 9:30 p.m. right now. How many hours are those? 16 hours. Huh? Yeah, 16 hours. The battery life is very impressive. So I'm going to edit this vlog, and yes, back to you, Brian. Okay, we're back. So if 34,000 is way above your budget, I would recommend you to get the smaller sister of the Samsung Galaxy A70, which is the Samsung Galaxy A50 or A60. I think the A50 is 20,000 shillings, somewhere there. That's the price point. I'm not sure, but I'm going to put it here once I do my research on how much it goes for in Kenya, and you can get that. It has really good features for a mid-range phone in its price point, so you can get that if you want. Anyway, that being said, I hope you enjoyed this review. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for getting here. I don't know how many minutes this video is going to get. Thank you so much. Be kind to one another. Kwaheri.